So change at the nets. Ryujin Nippon, senior debut, age 36. With the middle blocker coming in for Al-Wadani. Gawash on serve. What a great pass. And what a good finish. Well, there's not too much wrong with the Japanese defense or offense at the moment, is there really?
It's all run. I don't know why Libya continue to target him, because he has been on point with his reception so far.
Here comes the 21-year-old outside hitter. Been playing in Paris, breakthrough year last year. 2024, it's Kai. Composing himself. How about a service run to finish off the set?
Well, the French league is not yet on FIVB TV, but the Italian league is, the Japanese league is. So if anyone out there is watching thinking, man, I would love more of this Japanese team, you can get it all year round.
Ryujin Nippon on for his first serve, yet to score a point in these World Championships. Miura, he had to steady himself, but even so, in mid-flight, that was beautifully graceful and hugely effective.
Perfect combination, graceful and effective. That's a great way to describe the Japanese offense, I'd say.
Idle, 29-year-old setter. It's all in play at the moment. There aren't too many service errors. That's very close to the net. And they're not getting through at the moment, Mohamed Ekbari. That's a bit better. First point for Mohamed Al-Khul, 31-year-old middle blocker. This is more like the Japan that we know and appreciate.
How about the back set as well? Beautiful set of hands there.
Got to follow up now. Ahmed Ekbari, their opposite, has gone long. And that means Japan have 5 sets. So, 5 set points, Captain Ishikawa trying to seal the deal. That's a good serve. And here comes Ahmed Ekbari, and that's good enough to save 1 set point. So now over to brother Mohamed Ekbari. This needs to be on point. Japan will fancy their chances of a side out. Part 1, 2, and 3. Off the hands, 25-20. And this is a big moment for Japan. It's their first set of the 2025 World Championships. It's taken them 3 matches, but they're there on their way. For the rest of the players on court and their ability to handle the speed of the serve, that first contact which has not been good enough. They're too far off the net, which is exactly what Kubagazi was worrying about. That's a bit more like it. And there's their top scorer, but it hasn't gone over. And that's not gone down either. Wonderful defense. Ishikawa then completes it. And Libya just coming again and again, but Japan just saying, yeah, is that your best shot? And then claiming the point.
And was that Abu Zariba that had a big swing at it? And he's the setter. So he's gone up, looking as if he's going to set, takes a rip. I mean, that's the kind of play that we see out of Moni Nikolov or Simone Ginelli. I mean, I like that they're trying to work that. Doesn't pay off, but that's what you got to do at this high level.
He's big, he's strong, very good server as well. Feeds Ahmed Ekbari, and that's somehow, how did he get that over? What a dig by Ishikawa. Has he screwed that through? He's got it across away from the block, but it's gone out.
Now that's a stuff block. I'm giving that point to Larry. He looked at his left hand and said, try me again.
Again, the first contact has got the setter way out of system. Miura, oh! What a great block. Al-Khul just waiting. They could see where it was going, and he was just ready. Give me your best shot.
It's been a relatively low blocking game on both sides, so I like that they're getting a little more involved now. It tells me the attackers have been smart so far.
They do like a backcourt attack.
They do indeed, and Ran, a big perpetrator of the backcourt attack. And
championships against Libya. And that's coming straight back over. And he's done the job, hasn't he? Otsuka comes on, puts pressure on the other side. The first contact's not good enough. 8 set points. It's another good serve. That's high, and it's off the hands, and it's a point to Libya. They've slowed Japan's seemingly remorseless progress towards a 2-set lead. But it's only a matter of time unless Mohamed Al-Khul knows something that we don't. This service run, we'll be talking about it forever. 8 in a row, 8 aces. Not if your name's Kento Miura, because that he'll do very nicely. That's 25-17. That's a 2-set lead. And Libya have got a bit of talking to do in the timeout, and part of that talking will be with Key Michael. Wanted to do from the off, it didn't happen, but at least they're ending on a high. And that's a nice point. Al-Wadani took a pass, not the sweetest of touches, but it found the setup, and then he was able to follow up. Now, let's see. Japan prepare for a special from Ahmed Ikhbari, Libyan crowd, hoping this is going to be a zinging ace. Oh, dear me. This is the big stage which he thrives on, and he almost took out Long on Tilly. Well, he's worn his injury well, carried it well, he's led his team well. Nice. Mohamed Ikhbari rising up, and even if his younger brother's not on song, he at least hit the right note there.
And again, Abu Zariba has been so impressive with his setting there. He's fallen to the floor, he doesn't have his footing, but yet he still puts up a nice hittable ball.
Right, next target for Libya. 25-12, 12 points was their lowest score against Canada. Can they improve on that? It's 22-11 at the moment. Here is Mohamed Ikhbari.
Service faults already for Libya. Japan as well with 12, so not perfect over there, but they've just been putting more pressure. They've got 7 aces to go with it, whereas Libya just had 1.
20-year-old outside hitter. Can they get another point? Can they get a side out? Nice pass. Al-Wadani doesn't get it to ground, but can they go again? Gawash still not going down. Oh, yes. That's a big victory. So they're level now with the points that they scored against Canada, just 12, but that's 1 little point. And where they are at the moment, just take that and then go again, get another point. Al-Wadani, middle blocker, goes deep. And that is a decisive swing and sets up 12 match points for Japan. And the last person that Libya would like to see going to the service line is the top scorer in the match, Miura. 2 aces already. And that's looking good. Oh, another, and that's how you end it in style. 25-12, the crowd rises as one to acknowledge that performance by Japan. It's too little too late, but they still enjoy it because Japan have swept Libya. They have their first 3 sets, they have their first victory, and they say farewell to the Philippines 2025 with a much anticipated, long overdue victory. For Libya, they got a set off Canada, they got a set off Turkey. But the end result was key. 3 successive defeats. When was the last time you saw that happen for the Japanese men's team? And that's that. That's a way to retire. At the World Championships, on the global stage, Fuad Omorag, 42 years old. And he presents his shirt to Miura. Lovely to see. Great sporting spirit. He's been a very proud servant for Libya. He's done great things for his country. He won the League and Cup double last year at that age, and he's taking a lap of honour. What a great picture.